Last October she spent 5 weeks in the Priory. And as she re-enters the rehab facility, it's now been revealed that just 11 months ago Katie Price's kids threatened to never speak to her again if she took cocaine. It comes as Katie agreed to not use her phone during her latest Priory stint after her recent car crash following a booze and drugs bender. The troubled glamour model, 43, is mum to Junior, 16, and Princess, 14, who she shares with Peter Andre, as well as Jet, 8, and Bunny, 7, with Kieran Hayler and Harvey, 18, with Dwight York. After her October in the Priory at the beginning of the year, Katie vowed to take regular drugs tests to prove she was clean and opened up about her use of cocaine to her children. She told The Sun, "My kids thought I had lost the plot and was partying. They didn't realize it was me breaking down trying to block things out, they needed to know the truth. All the kids say that I am so much better now. But they say, Mom, if you ever get back to how you were, we are never going to speak to you again. I tell them they never have to worry because I wouldn't go back there." She previously said she had used cocaine in the past to block things out because she couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel due to her mental health issues. News of her children's stern threat comes as Mail Online revealed that Katie has agreed to not have any contact with the outside world via her mobile phone while she is in recovery in the Priory. An insider told Mail Online that friends have been trying to contact the TV personality, yet since her arrival at the famed rehabilitation center, she is no longer reachable as she prepares to tackle her drink and drug demons. Last October, Katie filmed herself in her room at the rehab facility and said, "My name's Katie Price. I've decided to check in as an inpatient. I think this is something that has been brewing for a while. There's only so much I can take as a human being. Everything just got to me. The only reason I'm sitting here now is because of my children. I've been to hell and back, but I'm starting to feel like me again." Prior to her October 2020 stay at the Priory, Katie was spotted outside the rehabilitation center in February 2020, following a host of rehab stints over the past few years in the wake of legal issues and substance abuse. Before her 2020 and 2021 visits to the Priory, Katie last visited the facility in September 2018 when she spent 28 days as an inpatient after her family urged her to seek help following wild partying antics in Majorca. At the time, she was confronted by her loved ones after shocking footage emerged of her rapping "I love Coke" during a booze-fueled hen do. Katie broke down after the intervention and admitted she needed help to get over her chaotic behavior, which she blamed on her PTSD. The news of her latest rehab stint comes just hours after Katie was spotted for the first time since she crashed her BMW while double the drink-drive limit after leaving her home to allegedly hunt for drugs during an all-night alcohol and cocaine bender. Katie now faces jail after pleading guilty to 3 charges of drink driving, driving whilst disqualified and driving without insurance at Crawley Magistrates Court. But prosecutors dropped a drug driving charge in light of her guilty drink driving plea. It came just days after family and friends rallied round her following her arrest. Katie was told that her sentencing had been deferred for 11 weeks until December 15 to allow her to have treatment at the Priory and speak to the probation service. Chair of the bench Julie Hutton told her she could leave but warned her against driving in the interim, saying, "You are free to go and good luck at the Priory." Sources revealed that Katie will not be contacting the outside world during her stint in rehab, in what is a typical move for such a recovery program. Mail Online has contacted representatives for Katie for comment. The mother of 5 was pictured in the passenger seat of a car driven by her father on her way to the Priory Clinic in London on Wednesday afternoon, days after she flipped the BMW near her Sussex home before dawn. Mail Online understands Katie, who was already serving a 6-month driving ban, had left her property at 5 a.m. to pick up more drugs. It was reported on Thursday that she got behind the wheel after she had an argument with her boyfriend, Carl Woods. Prosecutors dropped a drug driving charge in light of her guilty drink driving plea. It came just days after family and friends rallied round her following her arrest. A source told The Sun, Katie and Carl had a massive row and things escalated. She's been under a lot of pressure over the past few weeks and it seems she just snapped. Katie went off the grid for 8 hours as friends tried to track her down. Katie, from Horsham, West Sussex, who was already banned from driving, flipped her car on a country road at 6:20 a.m. near West Grinstead. After being rescued by a local resident, she was arrested on suspicion of driving while above the legal limit for alcohol and drugs, and tested positive for cocaine. The model told police, "I was just going to my friend's house. I know I shouldn't. I've been banned 4 times. I took drugs. I should not be driving. I admit it all." It comes after a source told Mail Online yesterday, Katie is on a downward spiral. After an all-night bender. It's a new low, even by her standards. Another source told the Daily Mirror, Katie is a total mess at the moment. Her partying is out of control and has really ramped up over the last few weeks. It has been claimed that the former glamour model had been driving in a car that was given to her as a gift by Carl several weeks before the crash, The Sun reports. A source said, Katie was only given the car by Carl a month or so ago. Shall be gutted, it's now written off. But the important thing is that she's okay. It's just a car. The smash came a day after Katie said being disqualified from driving meant she could not visit her disabled son Harvey at his residential college in Gloucestershire. She told ITV's Good Morning Britain, "Harvey's in Cheltenham now, he keeps ringing me saying, 'Mummy, I miss you, I need your kisses and cuddles,' so it is quite hard. Because obviously I don't get my license back until December, so I can't just whiz in the car down there and it's not close,